He's not coming today because he snowed in.
Jacob, oh, is that your producer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He texted me like this morning and he was like, hey, can you call me? And I was like, no, I'm trying not to wake up my entire family, so can you just text me? And he was like, so, because he lives in an apartment and they blocked all the cars in by plowing the lot.
Right.
And he was like, and so now we're stuck here and we can't get out. And so I immediately texted Rob and I was like, I'm going to need you to do everything today because we don't have a producer.
Right. I mean, but this is the thing. Like, I'm shocked that you're there.
Well, Ron drove me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I would have made it. Like, the biggest problem is our neighborhood, just getting out of our neighborhood.
Right.
I think my car would have made it, but he was just like, let's just not risk it. We'll just take the truck, and he just drove me.
Yeah,
So.
it's a nightmare out there. Like,
Holy
I mean,
crap.
the roads are crazy. You
It's
guys,
insane.
I hope everybody's staying safe and warm.
Especially, I mean, because Texas is not equipped to deal with this.
No.
They
And
have no idea.
Our two older kids are there. Now, they are Indiana kids, so they're used to the snow. But you're right. Like, the logistics out there are not, they're not Texas, like, you know what I mean? They're not Indiana logistics.
Right.
They're Texas. And so it's like everybody there's like, woo!
Yeah.
You
They don't
know?
know how to, they're just not equipped to deal with this because they don't
Right.
ever have to deal with this.
No, they don't have to deal with it. And I feel bad for all the animals and the people and everything. Everybody and everything out there who's having to deal
There's
with
a guy I follow on Twitter from Texas. I think he's in Austin, and he's one of the many people who are without power right now. And he said that it was at that point that he was sending the tweet, it was 14 degrees in his house.
Oh
and
my God.
they were about to lose their water. And he was just like, it's just insane. 14 degrees
God.
in the house.
I just can't even imagine. I cannot.
I mean,
yeah. And so my husband and I were talking about, like, when we moved there, it's the stuff that you don't think about normally, but we'll have like backup generators and stuff like that. So, I mean, I would imagine some people probably have those, but, you know, people in suburbs and stuff, they don't have backup generators. Do you? I mean, I guess maybe some people do.
Well, my neighbors that I hang out with, they are the only ones that I know of in our entire neighborhood that have a whole house generator.
Right.
So they're always like, if you ever lose power, come over.
Yeah.
Because we'll be okay. And it's nice to know that, honestly. But
Right.
yeah, in South Carolina, like, if you live on a coastal you have to, because
You
the
have to
power,
have
you
that.
have to have it. So, I
Right.
mean, like, that's something we're already thinking about, too. And
that's the thing. We'll probably do something like that too, because we're just weird like that. Like, we'll just have, you know, because I don't like not having power.
I, too, I'm one of those people that 45 minutes in, I'm like, I'm going to die. I'm going to die.
You really, she really is, you guys. Like, she couldn't live without TikTok now.
Which, by the way, I have a Jen Psaki TikTok to show you. Hi, you're here. Good job. Good job, Rob.
I'm here every day.
I know you are. I know.
Every
I
day.
had no doubt that you would be here. No doubt.
Every day.
Every day. Okay, first, before we get started about anything else, we need to talk about our good BFF friends at MyPillow, because you know what? Everybody's that's trying to cancel MyPillow right now, like all the stores, because we gave the list last week. What was it? It was like 15 stores, right?
Kohl's, Chewy,
right?
people that you would never expect to want to cancel them. I mean, they can all suck it.
They can all absolutely suck it. And you know
Right.
what? I think it's way better to go directly to the source on this anyway.
Yeah,
So,
I do too.
and the great thing is that if you go directly to the source at mypillow.com or 800-875-0513, you can use code CHICKS. And then you get 50% off sheets and towels. Which is awesome. And you go right to she can hear you.
I can hear him.
don't have
I
to-
can actually smell what a pervy is.
She said she can smell what a perv you are. So anyway, you get the buy one, get one off for sheets and towels and all sheets if you use code CHICKS. I know yesterday I saw in the in some of the chats that people were like, okay, but what is the code and how do you spell it? Because they were confused that we kept saying
It's actually just chicks.
it's just chicks.
It's just chicks.
Sorry for
Right.
any confusion about that.
Right. but when you say it to the people on the phone, you need to say it
You should, because that's way more
with
fun.
extra drama and flair.
Way more extra drama and flair. And so, don't listen. The big box stores don't need any more money.
No.
Just give your money straight to My Pillow and use our code.
Exactly.
Because
support small businesses that are not, it's like that are kicking all the butt right now. Because when people try to cancel them, it's the Chick-fil-A effect, you guys.
Yep.
Take that, liberals.
Take that. Take it. You
Yeah.
just take it.
Just take it all.
Take it right up there.
Here's your bag.
Okay, so it's really snowy here in Indianapolis. Did you
Yeah.
guys get hit? You're south, so did you get hit harder than we did?
Oh my God! There's so many drifts around our house. I feel like it's it's weird.
But you don't have to go anywhere today, do you?
No, we're not going to be
Okay.
going anywhere. And of course the kids are at home, and it's crazy. It's really crazy. So
It's absolutely nuts.
Right.
I have a TikTok of a fake Jen Psaki to show you.
Oh, Jen Psaki.
Jen Psaki.
Psaki.
This is just obviously a parody actress being Jen Psaki, and I thought
Okay.
it was really cute. So I'm going to play it for you. Are you ready for
I'm
this
ready for
jelly?
this jelly.
Hi, how are you?
Well, that is an interesting question, right? I am not high, and that is one of President Biden's top priorities.
It's always an interesting
Hey, Jen,
question.
I love your dress. Where'd you get it? Well, that's a great question. And so, your mom. Is that a serious answer? Well, as I said before, your mom, and I don't think I have any more to add to my answer at this time.
Hey, Jen, your husband called. He wants you to phone him at home.
Wow, phone home. Check out ET over here.
Hey, Jen, how's it going?
How's it going? Okay, I know there's something.
It's true. That's that was completely accurate.
Completely accurate, except
Right.
minus the circle back. She could have
Right.
circled back a few times, but other than that, it was spot on.
It's a really interesting question.
It's a very interesting question that you have there.
Very
wow.
Wow.
Look at you.
Uh-huh.
Space Force.
Army. Ooh.
Gosh, she is such a hag, isn't she?
God, I can't stand her. It's like really bad orange woman.
Right. By the way, one of the, I guess some of our insiders got together on a Zoom call yesterday, and so there's a screenshot on the insiders Facebook
Yes.
page that shows all their little happy faces. And
I love it.
I just love it so much. It's
I
so
know,
cute.
they're so great. They're really, really great.
It's just the greatest. Parlor is sort of back.
They're back.
They're back. Come back. I was only able to get on desktop yesterday. I could not get on with my phone. It
Yeah.
kept saying that there was a network error.
I
And I
didn't
heard
try.
from a lot of people that they were getting similar errors, and it's really glitchy, but it is back.
You know, they've always been kind of glitchy. And I think
Yeah.
for me, they've always been kind of glitchy only because I think the times that I have tried to get on, it's when everybody's trying to get on. And
Yeah.
so that's why when I saw that they were back yesterday, I'm like, I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait until it calms down a little bit.
It's kind of like getting a vaccine. You just want
Right.
to wait and see how that
Just
works
gonna-
out for other people.
I'm just going to wait. Yeah, I'm just going to wait this out for about a couple days and see. Yeah,
I think that's a good
exactly.
idea.
Yeah,
But there's
exactly.
already giant leftist groups on Twitter who are trying to cancel the new host of Parler. I forget who it is. It's Cloud something. And they're already they're like mass sending people to rip on them. It's
Yeah.
just so awful. I mean, it's like these people have become the very people they said that they hated. Like
Right.
these.
They're
it's just-
You mean they're fascists? They're fascists.
Yes.
They're fascists, yeah. They're commie fascists.
Totally.
It's interesting how that works.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Uh-huh.
I am going to, I shared this on the show yesterday, but not in this group. And you're going to lose your mind when you hear this headline from Politico because it is so nauseating.
Okay.
So imagine, if you will, a photograph from Inauguration Day. And Joe Biden is sitting in his chair outside listening to whoever get ready to introduce him, right?
Yeah.
Sitting next to him, the big Bible that he's going to be sworn in on. And then
giant.
behind him is Dr. Jill
Oh.
in her blue jacket dress. And the picture is of her reaching and like squeezing his shoulders. Okay? That's the
Okay.
photo. This is the giant photo that is on Politico. And their headline that accompanies this story says, and I'm not making this up, it's word for word. Her gesture essentially symbolizes everything. The Bidens bring PDA back to the White House. Historians and relationship experts agree it's not just genuine, it's restorative.
I'm gonna throw up. I mean, I'm gonna throw up.
They are, if you're a leftist and you're not grossed out by the hypocrisy and the bias and the disgusting difference between
Right.
how they are covered versus how Trump was covered,
Right.
like what is even wrong with
Well,
you?
I mean,
for
first
real?
of all, you're a freaking idiot. You're an idiot because you can't see it. If you can't see it, then you're just a raging moron, and I have no time for you. I just don't. It's like if you can't even just point it out, then you're not an adult.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's the thing. 'Cause there are so many people who live in denial, and they're like, there's no difference. I mean, they're not like,
There's no bias.
There's no preference there. There's not at all. No. I mean, they treated them equally. No, no. Honey,
Can you
sit
imagine
down.
anything that nice ever being written about
Oh my
Trump?
God.
Ever?
It was like it was a witch hunt from day one. It was a witch hunt. And that's the thing is like if you are an adult and you can't see that and you at some point you don't go, wow, that's kind of bizarre. Like our media is not media anymore. I mean, even if you hate Trump, you have to at least be able to recognize that.
Yes, that is my point. Is like you can't try and tell me now that you
Right.
don't see it because I don't know
Right.
how much more blatant it can be.
This is the thing, and I feel like we've lived through a couple cycles of this now. We lived through it with Obama, and then you saw it with Trump, and now you're seeing it again with Biden, and it's like, come on now. I mean, we're all adults here. Let's just talk about this like it's a fact. I mean,
Right.
it happens. It's a fact. The media treats Republicans and conservatives completely different than it treats Democrats and liberals. This is what they do. So let's just admit it out loud. There's a difference.
And it's like now how they try to, they idolize Kamala. And I'm just like, nobody wanted her. Do you guys not
Right.
remember that you didn't want her?
You didn't
so
like
you
her.
don't get to act as though she's, just some amazing gift to humanity now.
Right.
When you rejected her outright.
Right. When Tulsi was pummeling her in the debates, y'all were like whooping and hollering about how awesome that was. And then all of a sudden you hated her, you discarded her. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, but wait, she can be the person to tick these boxes. Or at least the Democrat Party chose her to tick those boxes. And so you guys fell right in line. Because you're a bunch of freaking hypocrites. It's gross.
It is nauseating. Christine Nunes just sent a 1999 super sticker, and she said it's because
Christine.
you danced with Cash and then two-stepped, and it made her smile.
Oh my God. That was so sweet. She saw that on my Instagram. That was very sweet.
Aww.
Very sweet.
That
Thank
is so
you.
nice.
I'm trying to learn to two-step, you guys.
Is it
My
hard?
husband and I have decided that we're going to become two-step champions. We've decided this is like our new goal in life. Yeah,
There's
we're gonna-
worse things to do.
I feel like, we could become two-step champions.
Why
It's
not?
like in lieu of winning the Tour de France.
I
This
mean,
is
it's
what
the
we're
same
gonna do.
thing.
I feel like it's a doable goal. It's reachable.
You just work your way up to the Tour de France from
Right.
the two-step.
I mean,
It's a natural progression.
right, we can do this.
Oh my God. Okay, so we also need to mention, I think we did mention in our Sunday video that we did just for our insiders, that Harry and Meghan are expecting their second child.
Right.
And perhaps by now everybody has seen their announcement photo, which is very Notting Hill-esque.
Actually, did you see that it's now I don't follow any of these people, right? But I saw that it was literally a carbon copy of what Emma Roberts did.
No, Julia Roberts. Are you talking?
No, Emma Roberts is her niece, and Emma Roberts did a picture. She was laying on the ground exactly the same way that Meghan Markle was with her husband. And it was like, it was on Valentine's Day or like the day before Valentine's Day or whatever. Same exact pose and everything. So it's almost as if Meghan Markle copied her. Because they said that they were trying to look very Hollywood. But I find it really disingenuous that like she copied somebody in Hollywood.
Really?
I mean, it's like look it up. I bet I could find it. It's a carbon copy. I mean, it's like,
because everything I've seen said that they were copying Notting Hill, that scene with Julia Roberts and Hugh Grant at the very end when she's pregnant.
Which could be what Emma Roberts was doing.
Maybe,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, that's actually her aunt.
Julia Roberts.
Well, yeah, Emma Roberts. Julia Roberts is her aunt.
Yeah.
So I mean, I find it really interesting that.
So if you haven't seen the photo that we're talking about, I don't know if people can see this, but there's Harry and Meghan. A lot of people are making fun of his feet because apparently he has bunions or something.
Oh my God, really?
He has like troll feet. I don't know. I didn't even notice that. It's a very sweet picture, but they've just announced that they're going to do a tell-all with Oprah Winfrey. So any of their bullshit claims about wanting privacy, give me a freaking break.
Right. They don't want privacy. If they wanted privacy, they wouldn't have put that picture up.
No, I mean, they want privacy when they want it, and then they need all the attention when it serves them.
Right.
So
right.
They're just such a disingenuous couple of, I can't stand them.
Yeah, this is the thing. Oh my God, there's no way that she wants any privacy at all. Everything is about like Hollywood, and this is what she's going to be all splashed all over. This is what she wants to be, a star.
Yeah.
Which is why she didn't want to be in the royal family, because in the royal family, you have to actually perform duties. That's what you have to do. Mm-hmm. You know, Kate and William are not in the spotlight all the time in the way that she wants to be in the spotlight. They actually have to do things, you know, and they have to act a certain way, and they have to abide by rules. But
listen, Meghan got her fancy wedding, so
oh yeah, she sure did, and and it was televised for the entire world, right? Mm-hmm. So talk about attention, damn girl.
I mean, right?
Right.
It's just so pathetic. Also, remember yesterday that we talked about that lady who was the Lombardi lady who was all demanding Tom Brady apologize for throwing the trophy. So now I guess Barstool really called her out, and so did the team, because now they're like, okay, it was a replica. It wasn't the actual trophy that they were throwing around. And secondly, apparently it wasn't her family that even made it. And so why she's trying to be outraged and draw attention to herself when that was clearly going to come out, nobody can figure out. It's like, this is how desperate people are to be outraged.
This is the thing, because this is our culture. World? Our culture is all about, it's outrage culture. It's victim culture.
It's
and
so dumb.
Everybody needs to have their time to be a victim, right? This is what we are now. It's ridiculous.
Why?
Because 2021.
I didn't think it could get worse.
I know.
It wasn't supposed to get worse.
I know. What is it? I put on my Instagram the other day. It was like 2021 is just 2020 with bangs. That's all it is, man. Just even worse.
I mean, it really is.
I know.
Oh,
remember when I cut my bangs a couple months ago? Big mistake, guys.
But look how fast they grew.
Well, I mean, they're growing, but man, somebody should have stopped me.
There is no stopping you when you make hair decisions.
That's right. I just do it.
You just did. And plus, you don't ever tell anybody that that's what you're gonna do.
That's right.
So how would anybody stop you?
Well, I mean, my hairdresser. You think?
Okay, fair.
You think she would have been like, "This is a bad idea. I feel like you're hormonal right now."
Yeah, but they're like surgeons who just want to cut. It's what they want to do. It's like
that's
they need
true. It's a very, very good point to all the hairdressers out there. Sometimes you just got to talk people out of things. You know?
Yeah. And it's okay. Like, we appreciate being talked out of the things.
We'll tip you really well. Just talk us down from the ledge.
Apparently, there are a growing number of woke academics who are refusing to teach Shakespeare in U.S. schools because of how much he promoted racism and white supremacy and sexism and intolerance.
God, Shakespeare was an asshole.
He did nothing for
didn't.
culture.
What a jerk. He was dumb.
A
was
terrible
jerk.
writer.
He really
you
was.
can't
He was
make heads or tails out of his
He
stuff.
just was a jerk. No one wants to read that crap. We should just throw it out. Throw it
Yeah.
out, you guys.
You know what? Better. We should just burn it.
We should. We should
just
take,
burn all of
take
it.
Take it out in the quad. Let's all go streak. Oh, we can't go streaking anymore because that's not cool. We can't do that. Let's just burn Shakespeare. Let's
Yeah.
just burn it. Right.
I mean, it's time.
Right.
Because as Amanda McGregor, who is a Minnesota-based librarian, bookseller, and freelance journalist said,
Right.
Shakespeare's works are full of problematic, outdated ideas with misogyny, racism, homophobia, classism, anti-Semitism, and misogynoir.
Well, God, that word is so punchable, isn't it? Misogynoir. It's like, shut up. Oh my God.
hate her.
That is so, you know, we should just burn all of C.S. Lewis's stuff too because it's too Christian, don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah,
Way
why
too-
are we allowing that?
Way too Christian. Yeah, we should just burn it all.
I did not,
Who else?
honestly, I did not know the word misogynoir. I only just now discovered that
You're
going to
use it all the time now.
It means a hatred of black women.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, that's what it means.
Oh, I thought it was like misogynistic, like just regular, like all women.
It's misogynoir.
It's specific to black women?
Yeah, because noir is like the French word for black.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. It's
See?
like, wow.
You learn
That-
something every day on the Chicks on the Right show.
You really do, you
I
guys.
mean, just-
you really,
you
really
can't help
do.
it.
Wow. You learned today that Shakespeare is an asshole.
Yeah, and you shouldn't read them.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. That guy was
So-
a jerk.
And you know what teachers are like? The teachers who have decided we're not going to have any more Shakespeare.
No.
The way that they're like getting affirmation for their decision is by saying that their students have reacted positively to this news.
Oh my God. You know. Oh my God.
It's like a chemistry teacher saying
Right.
we're not going to learn about actual
It's-
chemistry.
It's sexist.
Yeah.
It's sexist.
I mean-
Chemistry is sexist. You know what else is sexist? Trigonometry.
Oh my God, it is so blatantly
Trigonometry is-
sexist. All those
trigono-
angles.
Trigonometry is racist.
Yeah.
We're not going to learn it. And then the kids said, "Amen."
Right, and then the teachers were like, "Here we are being validated."
All right.
I mean, they're just absolute morons.
I
cannot
swear.
believe that this is a
And
thing.
then what happens is kids are dumber.
Exactly.
This is
That's
what
exactly
happened.
right.
Kids are dumber. And then they just pick up their devices and they're like, "We're so smart, y'all.
Look at this
us.
TikTok.
Look at us. We're smart. We're gonna go look at the gram. We're smart."
Or the
Oh my God.
Snapchat.
I can't. That
Thank
Shakespeare.
you, Phil St. Eves. I don't know if I'm saying that name right. Phil
Phil-
St. Eves for the super sticker. Thank you very much for
That
that.
was very, very sweet. I swear, you guys, I just got a quote from a mover, so that $20 is going to come in so handy for me. 'Cause I did not realize how expensive movers were. Holy crap!
I should
like,
have told you that because my parents just
oh
went
my
through it.
God! All they're doing is putting your crap on a truck and like driving it down the road. Why does it cost like $9,000? Why?
And you're not? Are you having them pack?
Well, partial, because I mean I'm gonna have to just do it myself because it's like it's obscene. It's obscene what they charge. I mean, listen, I know people have to make a living. I know, I get it. People have to make, but I'm like, oh my God, like it's crazy. Like I just did not expect it was gonna be so much money. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know I had to interject with that, but
Yeah,
anyway.
so keep those super stickers coming. If you wouldn't mind, please.
Holy crap.
You
Yeah.
guys, speaking of money and people making it when they don't actually deserve it, Fauci
Yeah, Kylie
just won
Jenner.
$1 million award.
Who? What?
Fauci won
Wait,
$1
wait,
million
wait.
award.
What? Are
I
you
know.
kidding?
No, unfortunately, I am not at all kidding.
For what?
It was for defending science.
Oh my God! Are you kidding?
Right?
My head
I know.
is gonna.
I know.
I'm glad
sorry.
I'm sitting down.
I should have warned you about that. I shouldn't have just sprung that on you.
Why did you tell
that
me
way.
that today?
Well, about it.
I mean, seriously.
That's when I learned about it. Thank you, Brian Brumley, for the super sticker. Thank you.
Oh my God, Brian. That is so sweet. Thank you.
So this was an Israeli-based Dan David Prize, and it is for, quote, courageously defending science in the face of uninformed opposition during the challenging COVID crisis. $1 million.
These people are drunk.
All you have to do is play his words from March compared to his words now. That's his opposition.
Oh my
It's
God.
himself.
There have been like 14 different times where that guy has just made it up as he's gone along, and he's just been wrong. There's no science. My 11-year-old could do that job. She could be Fauci. I don't want her to be Fauci.
No, don't
but
make her be Fauci.
But you know what I mean? But she could be Fauci.
It's insane.
Oh my
Insane.
God. He's the highest paid government employee in
Already.
our yeah, right now. And then they give him a $1 million like bonus.
It's just it's so infuriating in every way that I can't.
Again with the rewarding the crap, right? This is what we do.
That's exactly right. And now he is if there's a new term that I learned and it's called being Fauci'd. And it's been used in the dating world. So like if you're on a dating app or whatever, getting Fauci'd means that someone is declining to date you because you don't take the virus seriously enough. So you might get Fauci'd. If somebody doesn't want to go out with you, it's because you're being Fauci'd for not taking the virus seriously enough.
Just because you don't take the virus, you're getting Fauci.
So you're getting Fauci'd.
Like, what does that have to do with dating? Like, that's the thing that's so strange to me.
This is on the dating app Plenty of Fish. That is an actual known term on Plenty of Fish.
Is Plenty of Fish a Christian dating service, you guys? Or is that
I don't know.
Just
I don't
a
know anything about that one.
regular dating service?
I'm not sure. Thank you, DJ Deadstroke. I love that name.
DJ Deadstroke. Oh my God, I love
sticker.
that.
Thank you.
That is so fantastic. Thank you. No, seriously though, is that because if you were dating right now, Mock, and you had to pick, if you had to get on one of those apps, because I don't think I could do the app thing, what would you get on? Because I'd be on farmersonly.com.
I guess what's the one where the girls have the control?
Yeah, it's like a
probably.
Sadie Hawkins dance. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. I don't remember the name of it, but whatever one that one is, I would probably do that because
somebody said Plenty of Fish is for losers. Well, then that's my kind of app.
Wait a minute. Now, who's deciding that? Who gets to say if it's a loser or not?
Plenty of Fish is one night stands only. So it's like, what's the one that you
Tinder.
Swipe? It's Tinder.
It's
so
Tinder.
It's like a Tinder then.
Is it worse than Tinder?
Oh my God. Because Tinder used to be like all about the hookups, but now I hear that it's more not that, like people can actually find love on the Tinder.
Maybe they don't mean to at first, and then they just accidentally find it.
I don't know, you guys. I don't think I could do that, especially and then they have those ones that are for people who are like, 50 and older.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what I would do.
Yeah.
That's probably what I would do.
Right.
Because then I know I'd be dealing with like mature.
Right. People who are like in their 50s and 60s.
Because I need somebody to be the mature person in the relationship. It's obviously not going to be me.
Then again, her husband's like a couple years younger, so I kind of feel like you'd probably want to date all like the 30 and 40-year-olds.
But he definitely acts like more of a grown-up than I do.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is. He probably is more of a
He's
grown-up.
way more of a grown-up.
Yeah.
Because I get a lot of eye rolls for my behavior.
Yeah, that's true. Somebody called it Tindergarten.
I love that. That's cute.
It's pretty cute. It is.
I like that. Yeah. Okay, so last story that we have is that the UN is terrible at tweeting and they should never do it again. So apparently there's an account called UN Women. And that account now I'm going to show you this and you tell me if you can see what's wrong with it. And I'll read you what it says. It's a cartoon drawing, and it's got all different colored hearts, and it says, love is equality, love is respect, love is love, happy Valentine's Day to everyone celebrating love today. And then there's this picture. And let me see. Can you see that picture? Do you see anything that looks bad about that picture? Do you notice anything in particular about this picture?
I mean, I don't
There's
really
like a
know.
couple hugging and another couple
I'm not-
gazing into each other's eyes.
I'm not really even sure what to think about that picture.
There's a
I don't-
lesbian couple.
Right. I don't know what am I
Well,
supposed
I'll
to think
tell
about
you
that
why
picture.
everybody's mad. So everybody freaked out because those cartoon drawings, you can tell it's a black man hugging a blonde woman on the
Okay.
right. There are two old men, one black or maybe one brown and one white, old men gazing into each other's eyes. There are two women, one who is clearly like wearing a sari, like an Indian sari, and the other who is wearing pink hair, lesbian couple hugging. And then there's a black woman on the end who's giving herself a hug. So
Okay.
it's trying to reflect that self-love is love, like gay love is love, lesbian love is love, all the love is all the love, right?
Except for straight love.
Well, I mean, I guess that's there because they've got the black woman and the black man hugging the blonde woman.
Okay. All
So
right,
that's
straight love.
covered.
I'm
But
sorry, I
and
didn't-
thank you, S Stiglet 1231. That was very, very generous. That super sticker. Thank you. So people are mad because the black woman is alone. And so they're saying that UN Women basically showed the black woman out in the cold to love only herself, which represents the historic and current way the world views black women as unworthy of receiving love.
Okay, so again, somebody has to be mad about something.
I mean, this is the dumbest thing I have ever heard.
Again, somebody has to be pissed off, like somebody's the victim, right?
Oh my God.
I
And
know.
so they took it down. They were
Oh
very,
my
very,
God.
Oh yeah, they were very upset. They were very upset with their own illustration, and they said, "We posted an illustration on Valentine's Day depicting love in all of its diversity. We listened to what you said in the comments and decided to take it down. We work for gender equality and empowerment of all women and girls, regardless of age, race, ethnicity, or sexual orientation." And that was that. And people are still mad because they didn't apologize hard enough.
Okay, curious. If it was a white woman that
It'd be
was
fine.
on the end, would you have like been like, oh my God?
No,
So
because I'm not a psycho.
I just would have been like, so what? There's like some white chick hanging out at the end there, whatever. Honestly, I like you show me that picture and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna move on with my day. I don't really care. It's like,
But this is the
it's a
stuff that
freaking
makes
picture.
people lose their
Yeah,
minds.
right. I mean,
Isn't that so
meanwhile,
dumb?
there are actual problems in the world.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean-
it's like, whatever. It's a picture, you guys.
And she's perfectly happy. It's not like they made the black woman look as if she were miserable.
No.
She was delighted to be alone.
What's wrong with liking yourself and loving yourself? What's wrong with that? Like, what's the I thought that was a good message.
It was until people decided that they needed to be angry. They just had to be. Their
Yeah.
day would not be complete without being in a rage over something.
So the black woman has to be with somebody.
Right.
Has to be with a woman or a man.
Yeah.
Or something.
And
Or
I
an
guarantee you that
or
if
an
she would
otherkin.
have been with like a white man, for example, people would have been furious at that.
Oh my God. Yeah. People would have been furious at that. Yeah.
There's no winning. There's no winning with the woke crowd. So why try to please them? Is my point.
That's the thing.
Apologizing?
Why take it down? This is the problem is that people are so conditioned that they know that if they complain about something, it'll get taken down.
Right.
And then they're gonna get kowtowed to. So this is the problem. Just don't kowtow to these people. Stop apologizing for this crap. Yeah.
For real. It's
Yeah.
just out of control.
It is.
Really quickly, before we go, I wanted to remind everybody to make sure to submit their email addresses in the event that we are shut down from various platforms. We want to be able to reach out to you and tell you where we're going to end up. And the best way to do that is to put your email into our database. Do not send me an email with your address. No. All you need to do is go to chicksontheright.com, and on the homepage, you'll see a button that says subscribe to the Chicks. Click that, enter your email address, and you will be in our database. You are not going to get spammed. You're just going to be part of our database that we would reach out to in the event that we get shut down from other platforms. So that's,
Yes.
we're not
Which could-
spamming you.
Which could happen.
Promise.
Could happen.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it hasn't already happened. You
I
guys.
know. It's like any second.
Every single day. Every single day. All right, you guys, bring it in.
Bring it in.
Bring it in. We hope you have a fantastic. It's Tuesday, right? Yeah, it's
Yes.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Yes.
We hope you guys have a great Tuesday. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
And thank you for all the super stickers.
Oh
you
my
guys. Really
gosh, you
appreciate
guys,
that.
it means the world. Like we're so happy you're here. But then when you guys do that, we're like blown away. So
It's just so nice.
Thank you so much to all of you, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Bye everybody.